This week on Pole House Backpack Weekend Getaways, we continue our visit to Painted Rock Conservation Area. We fix a family favorite, Applesauce Doughnut Holes. We take a cool hike at this conservation area, and we learn more about Painted Rock Conservation Area and possibly why it's called Painted Rock. So stick around.
I think they're done, hon. Oh, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. It looks like it's going to be a nice day.
It's a little cloudy right now.
I think we're supposed to have this much clouds, but this morning was real beautiful. We first woke up and had a little fog down on the lake, and
I missed it because I slept in.
Iris and I went down and checked
Wade
it
and
out.
Iris checked it out. He let me sleep in. So we're doing something a little different this morning. We're going to fix breakfast. Well, we're going to fix donut holes. An applesauce donut hole that I got from one of them little cookbooks they used to make all the time.
It's a cake donut.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of a donut, so.
We're going to get to it.
All right, we'll be right back.
You know something, honey?
What's that?
I think spring has sprung.
Yeah, it is getting warm for. It's cool right now. There was frost this morning, but it's supposed to be 60s almost today.
Yeah, well, and I've layered. I just got smart today and take stuff off. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. I've done like I always do. I made me a pre-mix and I put on there what we need. Now, we are making a half a batch. So the recipe at the end is going to be for a full batch, and it makes a whole lot. Yeah. There'll be enough here for dessert tonight. So with that said, I'm going to, it's a half a cup. No, 3/8 cup of sugar, which is in here already. And then a half a cup of applesauce.
Hence their applesauce donuts.
Okay, I'm not going to set that on there. I'll take this over here. It needs to be worse. It was left in the sugar bowl anyhow. And then, when I half the recipe, it calls for 3 eggs. Well, it's kind of hard to half an egg. So, we're going to do 2 eggs.
We don't have real huge eggs. So.
No, they're not big. Although they say they're grade A large, but you know, in this day and age, we ought to be thankful because we got eggs. Supply chain issues and such. There's 1 egg, 2 eggs, and I'm gonna need that butter here in a minute, honey.
All right, let's cream them together real quick. Too hot. No, it's not. Are you ready?
Yep. Okay, that's well mixed in. So now I'm going to add my wet ingredients.
No, your
Now-
dry ingredients.
Huh?
Now you're going to add your dry ingredients.
I am not awake yet. Just barely had coffee, my dry ingredients. Now, there's flour, baking powder, cinnamon, and it says nutmeg. I tried something different and put Jamaican allspice in there. Any of them sweet ones that you use for baking, fall baking especially, cloves, nutmeg,
Will work good.
coriander will work good in here, yes.
Whatever you like. Or just the cinnamon if that's all you want
We
to
like
use.
the smell of the Jamaican allspice, so we decided we'd do it a little more. Is there milk in this too? Yep, I need milk.
All right, I'll go
I
get it.
forgot the milk. I was gonna say it's a little rough.
Alrighty.
1/8 of a cup.
Here you go, hon.
We don't have an 1/8 cup measuring cup.
1/8 of a cup. That would be, go by tablespoons. That would be 2 tablespoons.
All right, well, we'll make do with this. Now these are drop drop donut.
Now, there's nothing that says you couldn't adjust the flour and roll them out and make regular
Yes.
donuts. Any of these cake donuts,
You could roll them
you
out.
can do that too.
You could roll them out on flour and then cut them like you would. Well, that wasn't quite enough.
Iris is putting her 2 cents in.
Yeah, well, we're too far away from her.
What's the matter, Iris?
Says, I need to be heard too. She hadn't had her breakfast yet either, so.
Yeah, she had.
Oh, she did.
I've had her breakfast already.
Did she eat it all?
She ate it all.
She eats like a lady though, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Sits down and takes her time. Make sure it's all mixed in there good. And it looks like that. We're gonna come back when the oil is ready. It
And
looks
it's
the
just like a
briquettes are ready.
drop biscuit. It's almost to the point we can roll it out, but just a little bit too sticky.
Yes.
So if you're wanting to get the right consistency, if you have to adjust the milk or something, you certainly could.
So
All right,
we're gonna readjust, get our oil going.
Okay, so I have started some charcoal and we put it in a nice pile in the hibachi, and then I'm going to put my grill upside down because it'll fit either way. So it's closer to the heat, and then
We cheated a little bit.
we started the oil on the burner get a little hot quicker. That way we know we have enough time to do our frying. We'll put that right on top. Should keep it. We didn't have it worked probably just as good, if not better, if you had a kitchen style 8-inch skillet.
But we didn't have
Or
any
where you need
here.
a deeper skillet. You can't hardly find an 8-inch skillet that's deep, so you have an 8-inch Dutch oven, but we're going to use this. Otherwise it takes a lot more oil that we don't need.
Here.
Okay, so, hold on. I'm going to make sure.
It's ready.
Yep, it's ready. Okay, I'm just going to cook them, huh?
Yeah, Angel's ready.
Alrighty.
Alright. Takes about that much. You just drop them in.
Here, I'll move this over here, hon. You can have room to put that on the table.
Okay. Yeah. That's easier on my back. Oop, that one got stuck on the side. Wait, we're going to need to fish these out with something and drain them on something.
Alrighty. I'll go find something to do that with.
Okay. Now I've tried bigger ones of these drop donuts, and they don't get done in the middle. And they're turning themselves over, honey. They're doing just perfect.
Doing good. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I got it.
That's probably enough to start off with.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to overcrowd them, do you?
Nope. And it's pretty full. Now they'll be fairly brown. Hi, baby. Say, do I get a donut hole?
We had a slotted spoon and holes in it.
Don't we have one in the... Where's the silverware thing? Any spoon will work, hon.
I've got a slotted spatula, but not a spoon.
Spatula would work.
I don't know if I'll stay on. It's kind of hard.
We'll make do.
But we had a slotted spoon. Maybe we don't. Now, I've got one that's got more paper in it.
Okay. Here. You want to get a shot of these?
Yeah, that's our cooking.
Yep. You roll over there and be a good donut hole. Well, some of them are rolling over on their own. I didn't get them rounded very good. And I may have overcrowded it a bit. Like that one.
It may not be ready to, it's not ready to turn yet. That's probably why. Not quite brown enough yet. You gotta be fairly brown.
Yeah, they do.
To be done in the
that one
center.
will be done.
Might be. You can crack one open and look and see, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
Because I haven't been in there real long.
Let's have a feel of that one. Yep, they're done. So I'll tell you what. We're gonna cook this batch, finish it up, and then we'll show you what we're doing with it, okay? So we'll be back. It's kind of a long drawn out process. What are you digging? Treasures, Mama, treasures. I wish the clouds would go away.
Okay, while Angel's frying donuts, I've got a cup of sugar. And I'm going to use about a teaspoon. I'm not going to measure it. We're using just regular cinnamon. Let's help the amount. Okay. Stir this in. And then as soon as them donuts come out of the oil and rest just a little bit on the paper plate to get a little bit of the extra oil off, we'll go back and roll them in the cinnamon and sugar and put them on another plate, and then they'll be ready to eat. Good.
Yeah, they do.
Tasty, huh?
Mm-hmm. Here, you get one.
Okay, I got one. Right on top.
Did it get done in the middle? Perfect.
I did.
Well, here, we're gonna eat.
Yep, we're gonna eat and then regroup. We gotta do some dishes and clean up around camp before we go into anything else. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, we have come to the Ozark Bluff Scenic Trail. According to the brochure, this trail is 1.6 miles long, and it should get some pretty good views of the Osage River around the other side. So it's a loop trail. This is a trailhead, which is right inside where we're parked here, right inside the conservation area. So
this is actually another spot you can camp at too.
Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right. We don't know how muddy it'll be. We had a pretty good rain here this week, so we might have some spots that are kind of muddy, but guess we'll find out. Right now, it's starting out really nice and solid, so we'll see. I wish, looky here. We've come into this crazy little, looks like we're inside here. Somebody has built a little, kind of like a teepee. Wrap a tarp around it, and you could have a pretty neat looking teepee. Stacked up some dead limbs and pretty cool. Yeah, looky here. Here's a widowmaker just waiting to happen, and
gotta crack clean through it. That's got some of them. Get a shot of that. That's got some of them bark beetles. That's what killed it.
Looks like it could be. Yeah, might be. You see, I don't know if you see it on camera or not, but that could be.
Look at you go!
Good girl.
What a good girl! I did it, Mama!
Good job. Does look like a foundation?
Sorry, I seen it.
Well, it says sunset here.
Indian burial cabin. Carrying. Really? So basically it's an Indian burial ground. This is believed to be a burial site of an Indian chief. Long ago grave robbed.
Wow, this is pretty. See here. Here it says Bloody Island.
This site is rumored to where a Spaniard lost his life when he stole gold from Native Americans. The treasure he buried was never found.
Yeah, so I can see what it says. And here, of course, is way above view of the Osage River.
Don't get rough that way.
All right. Good luck back, hon.
Alright.
We'll see you back at the truck.
Yeah, that way just looks a little rough.
Yeah, this way's pretty rough. Your ways, it's not much uphill at all, and mainly on that bluff, so it'll be pretty good.
I don't mind taking a swim, but I don't think I'd live through the downfall.
All right. Iris, come on, baby. We're going to go this way. I think we're about almost halfway, but I think this part of the terrain is looks quite a bit rougher, so we're going this way and A's going back the other way.